Widows, boys, girls, how you all doing? Today we are looking at top 5 something. I don't know. I haven't even looked yet. Hold on a second. Okay, today we're looking at top 5 scary ghost videos that will leave your blood thirsty for more. Ooh, scary. Probably not. It's depth as depth. It's depth. It's depth. It's depth. Depth. It's depth. 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 It's depth of despair. Depth. It's depth of despair. Depth. 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 Right. I've just said depth in the video because apparently I can't say depth. Depths. Depths. Depths of despair. Will I get freaked out? Will I debunk anything? Will anything be real? So, a homeowner has lost his dog. Not the dog on the sofa, that's not the ghost. And then something is captured on CCTV. Like this. Is that the guy that does that voice? I don't know, I skipped most of it. Can't tell if it's an overlay or whatever. It doesn't appear to be that dog, but that dog looked for the sound wherever it came from. But there was a third sound, and neither of them reacted in time for it. This is titled 5 Scary Ghost Videos That'll Leave Your Blood Thirsty for More. Oh, doesn't make my blood thirsty for more. Security guard walking around the school on his own. Something freaks him out. Watch closely. Couldn't possibly be fake because it seems to be popular for security guards to capture ghost footage.
Les digo, y estoy yo solo.
Has he uploaded this video weird? I can't hear anything out of my right earbud. I'm not entirely sure what depths of despair has done here, but I'm only getting sound through my left earbud. I thought my earbuds had broke or my computer sound was off, and then I've just played another video and it's absolutely fine. Now, what have you done here, depth? Okay, spooky sounds.
Strange sounds can be heard coming from somewhere within the school.
Well, thanks for clearing that up for me. I couldn't have fucking told by listening. Sorry, I'm exceptionally grumpy today.
As he continues searching the place, he captures something that gives him the chills.
Ooh. He's going to pan away, pan back, and there'll be something stood there. Don't make me out to be a liar. Did that sound like the same dog
What sounds
squeal?
like a distant scream within the building can be heard, scaring the security guard. After looking into the history of the school, he discovered that 2 students lost their lives in this very hallway.
It's weird how many schools lose students in hallways and classrooms and they ghosts turn up. I went to school for a long time. Nobody died there.
Then, as he enters a classroom, this happens.
No mames.
The chairs positioned on the table suddenly fall off on their own after he enters the room. Then, when he goes to
But we couldn't see them fall. They could have already been there and the sound was probably overlaid, like the sound earlier of whatever that scream was. That sounded like the dog from the video before.
check, he sees nobody there. After reviewing the security footage, he noticed they also captured strange things. The very next night, he sees it.
Ooh.
Oigan, miren, no sé si alcancen a ver ahí en la ventana. Ahí, que se ve algo, ¿sí ven? Ven.
What's that ghost doing? Just see his shoulder moving like that. Even ghosts gotta get off. This is shit.
¿Se alcanzan a ver la sombra?
A dark figure can be seen peeking through the glass panel behind the door before retreating behind the corner. The activity is steadily increasing and he is slowly becoming more afraid to work in this school.
Overly dog sounds. His mate having a tug outside a window.
Mira, te digo que algo se mueve en el cuadro. Fíjate bien, quédatele viendo. ¿Ya viste?
Ay, no mames, güey. Sí.
What looks like a small piece of the painting begins to move on its own. Even stranger is that the leaf of the plant beside it also moves very slightly around the same time. Luge makes another video explaining that there is no light source in the room that could have caused a reflection, and the painting is also matte paint, which is designed to minimize reflection.
Except all that white on there.
But something disturbing is captured.
Enseño un nuevo video enseñándoles el cuadro.
Right, wonderful, but what you're not showing us is what's the opposite side, and there's clearly a window in that room because we can hear birds from outside, because all that looked like to me was light. Light passing the picture.
De frente es pintura mate, no se refleja.
I mean, technically, it looks like it's moving there because of the artifacting of the camera. That painting ain't moving.
Ay, güey, no mames.
The whole frame of the painting suddenly moves by itself, confirming her suspicions that something paranormal is indeed
Ay, güey, no mames.
The whole frame of the painting suddenly moves by itself, confirming her suspicions that something paranormal is in.
It did. It bloody did, I tell you. It did move, but it didn't move all of its own accord. It moved because of that little piece of string right on that corner. Can you see that white glint on the corner there? Let's go back a frame or two, because before the wire is pulled tight, no string on the corner, no string on the corner, no string on the corner. It starts to move. There's a little bit of white reflecting something, and a bit more. Disappears for a bit. And the light catches it there. That's a wire glint.
Something paranormal is indeed going on with the.
Something fakenormal is going on. Guy that works in Haunted Boozer. We've seen him on top 5 videos before. Guy works in Haunted Boozer. His LED lights flick on and off on their own. Clear signs of a ghost. You can't argue it. There is clear signs of a ghost when lights flicker on and off all of their own accord without a human interaction do it. It's amazing! Turn the lights on if this top 5 video sucks. Definitely a ghost. Turn them off if ghost theory fake. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. It's a joke. Calm down. LED lights always come with a remote to change colour and to turn on and off.
And I'm the only one here currently, and all my damn cabinets are open.
Oh no.
And my remote for the lights are over there.
I have this remote for those lights. I have a different remote for those light towers behind me. I've got a remote for the floodlight that I've normally got on, but unfortunately I've used that in investigation. I took it to an investigation, didn't use it. Remotes in the kitchen for lights. A lot of them. Turn all the other stuff on as long as you point it in the general direction.
and they just won't turn off. They just won't turn off.
They're off, dumbass.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
I can't tell because Depths of Despair when you got the sound coming out of one speaker.
A disembodied voice can be heard whispering, "Leave." On another night,
How in the hell did that say leave? All I heard was and I think it was just him turning and the compression of it made it sound spooky.
he starts hearing strange sounds around the house.
And I'm alone?
Hey, he's got sound coming on both
Jesus
sides
Christ.
now. Ooh, Poltergoose. I know I'm being dismissive, but these top 5 channels, they suck. Whose shadow is that back there? So if you're going to have a string on the top of that bottle and give it a yank, you could yank it from this corner, or this recess, or even this one. But somebody's casting a somebody's casting a shadow there in the hallway. They've run a string under that chair and up through there.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, amazing how only the plastic thing this empty fell and not anything that could break like a PlayStation controller. How amazing is it that of all of the poltergoosies and all of the poltergeisties that are in these people's houses, they don't pull the glass candles over and break them. They don't pull the PlayStation controllers over and break them because, you know, these are trying to scare the homeowners. PlayStation controllers are expensive. Break one of them. This is all off cam. Right. See, there's the sound of something falling. But everything is stationary. And plastic. Oh, it's a plastic bottle to the right. My right. But did you not look before that sound? I mean, he could have thrown that himself. Just done that with his empty hand. Ooh. Yeah, the shadow's gone. How weird. What plastic goods will be launched this time?
And I'm alone too.
Oh. So he's clearly got somebody in the house with him. They're now hiding behind the shower curtain. They push the shower curtain out and there'll be a cut. It'll be in that white space somewhere.
It's fucking... Oh my god.
Oh no, he didn't even go back
Oh
in
my
there to
God.
prove there's nobody there.
There was something behind that. There was something behind that.
Yeah, it was your mate that was turning the lights off and throwing bottles about.
Nope. Nope.
Now, I thought he was going to be clever and hide a cut in the, you know, when he swung the camera past the white beam, because you could hide a cut in there, you wouldn't be able to see it because the camera has just sort of gone all to shite. But he didn't. He walked off really slow, walked into the living room with his back to it, then slowly turns back around and slowly walks back in, giving his mate plenty of time to have come out of there. This is garbage.
Nope.
Uh-oh. We've got a wire glint. We've got a wire glint. He's pulling stuff himself as well as having a third person. I think the door's supposed to be... Oh, the door is moving, but he's pulled it open. He's leveraged it off something, and there's the wire glint. And this top 5 channel couldn't see that. That is the wire tight. That is the wire slackening off and being dropped.
Turn.
I'm trying to blow out the candles, and I'm just kind of chilling. I'm hearing shit. Sounds like he's coming from the bathroom. All I'm trying to do is blow out some fucking candles. Fuck me.
I'd rather not, sir. You can buy me chips first. I thought I saw somebody running then. This is the shadow of somebody moving away. It may be his movement, but it looked to me, in real time, like there was somebody trying to dart out of sight. careful. I'm shutting that door.
Hello?
It's all right. We've already seen them run away. You're safe. Idiot. Sir, your ghosties appear to be doing it doggy style.
Fuck.
They are.
Fuck.
What was that bass drop for?
Take a second. I gotta go outside. I can't fucking get out.
Turn the lights on, you massive bellend. Sorry.
Something can be seen rocking back and forth, and when he enters the room, a dark shadow.
Sorry, Ghost. I didn't mean to insult you. My whole PC just flashed on and off. How many ghosts has this fucking idiot got? Okay, so that's obviously his missus rocking back and forth, and then his mate or his kid or something just stood there watching, giggling away.
In the corner, just watching him. Terrified, he decides to go outside to catch his breath and regain his composure. The next night,
Or cut the camera.
he is woken up to loud sounds outside his bedroom.
I've only got sound in the left again. And it's...
Not supposed to be here yet. Nope.
the same thing we see all the time. That thing was just hammering the door. You could hear the dunk, 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 and then dunk, 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 but you hear the door rattling in the frame. Yet it didn't move. It didn't move a fraction. Wait, did it? I thought it moved for a second then, but it's not. It's him shaking the camera. But that door is not moving within the frame. Certainly not enough for that racket.
Go away.
It don't look left. Oh no, the remote is being pressed again.
She's not supposed to be here yet. I didn't hear her car. Her keys are not here.
This is truly awful. Now, what I said about these remotes, he's like, oh, the remote is there, you could have another remote to control it. Now, the controllers to these things, that light is running all the way around 2 rooms, so we don't know where the actual controller or the IR block is for it. So say it's near the sofa or a chair, somebody's just hiding behind it doing this. Oh, he's captured something.
No, please tell me I got that on video. Please tell me I got that on video. That's why I put my phone on.
Well, hello, little fella. What are you doing all the way down there? Wow. He's shorter than Dandalf.
On video. That's why I put my phone up there.
Oh no.
Nobody's in here. Oh, that scared me. Look, nobody's in here. Nobody's behind the door. Nobody's underneath the bed. Nobody's under the bed.
Okay, so he's doing the whole, there's nobody here, there's nobody here, there's nobody here. So we're just going to replay this back a bit. He darts forward, there's nobody here, there's nobody here.
Nobody's in here.
Bang. Cut in there. You can't see it because he knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh, that scared me.
And it goes in the room, look, there's nobody there, there's nobody
Nobody's
there,
in here.
there's nobody
Nobody's behind
there.
the door.
Fantastic.
Nobody's underneath the bed. Nobody's under the bed.
Sir, I think your wife has left something under the bed. It appears to be possibly a butt plug, sir.
Nobody's in the closet. And nobody's going out the room. In the closet. This is where I keep my laundry baskets. Nobody's here.
So I've just cut a bit out because I was like, there was something at the bottom of the bed. And then when you've done all this shit with the camera, there's nothing at the bottom of the bed. You could have hit a cut there, sir. Turns out I was wrong. The something was always at the bottom of the bed. It appears to be his special sock. This is fun. Oh, Mr. Frodo, sir. You've left your cum sock under the bed. I'm so sorry.
Closet. And nobody's going out the room. In the closet. This is where I keep my laundry baskets. Nobody's here.
I suggest you stop showing us the dark corners of your house, sir. So far, we found your bath sock and your Mrs. Butt plug. It may be yours. I'm not here to judge.
And then the lights are going on and off. This is great.
Wonderful.
Bathroom. No. Utility closet. Nothing. Living room, kitchen. Nothing. And the lights are still doing that. And the remote, I don't know. I lost the remote. That's the remote.
A dark figure can be seen peeking around the corner.
Thanks for pointing that out.
This remains a mystery.
It doesn't because there was a clear wire glint. And if you fake one thing, you fake the entire thing was bollocks and laughable. Okay, so this guy has got... I've seen this house. I'm sure I've seen somebody debunk this. This guy's bought a haunted painting. But look at the moustache and bouffon on this guy. Holy shit, sir. Spiffing, darling. I've taken the piss out of every video in this, haven't I?
Okay, I've been hearing banging for a good little while now. It comes from the bathroom door over there and then from the front. Do you hear it?
Why have you got that filter? The film damage filter. That's a DaVinci Resolve film damage filter. If you're trying to promote real activity, maybe don't put filters over it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, there's somebody the other side of your door.
I'm just literally about to pick something to watch and I can hear banging on the... Can you hear it? It's this door.
Now, this guy is apparently a funeral director from what they've said, but notice all the horror stuff around his house. It kind of looks like a magician horror fan house, you know what I'm saying? Right, so it's that door making that noise, and again, the same trick as always, it's an overlaid sound, the door isn't moving. You can hear the door clicking and banging into the frame, but it's not moved a fraction, sir. They are cool hats. And canes.
A dark shadow can be seen behind the door, then knocking is heard next to him. A few minutes later, this happens.
What the fuck? Hello? Hello?
Okay, so this coat rack fell. Now, I'm suspicious of the filter, because I've used one of these filters to hide a wire and help my house is really not haunted. So just frame by frame in it to see if there is a wire or something else that will give away what could possibly have moved this hat stand over. I don't see a wire glint. Do you see a wire glint? It's got to be a ghost, right? Got to be a ghost. Or the cat. Right there. Oh, that was just perfect timing for the cat. The cat's done that. She's more curious and scared because she's knocked it over.
What? Oh my god, are you okay? I don't know what is going on in here today.
I have definitely seen this house somewhere and somebody caught a wire.
Oh, God.
What is that? What is that white dot? She's moving the camera smoothly, smoothly, smoothly. And there. I think there's a wire glint. There was one there, and I think that's it there as well. It's just more difficult to see because he's got this stupid filter on it. In fact, in editing, I'll put that filter on this screen right now. And it hides string. Now, if you are wondering about said string, there you go. It's gone. It's back. It's gone. It's back. But I've used this in videos and I have pulled full bottles of liquid over with it. I have transported a can from behind me over the top of my head and onto the desk here. Everything you've seen move in Help My House is Really Haunted was done with this. I've pulled doors open and closed with it. And, you know, it's not the thinnest, but it's also not the thickest. And you've got to catch it in the right light for it to show up without me trying to hide it. So those white little markers that I saw, I truly believe, are in fact string. Fishing wire. This isn't fishing wire, this is actually sold as magician string.
I'm completely on my own in here as well.
I don't think you are, because somebody else pulled that string that way to pull the plant pot off the table.
There's no room in here either.
There's no room in here either. No, there's a big fucking door there, sir. Somebody could have left.
Okay, I've just started filming because I fell asleep on the couch and woke up to what felt like somebody stroking the side of my face, which made me
That is hell of a moustache, sir. Hell of a moustache. And your hair looks fantastic considering you've been asleep.
jump awake, but I don't know if it was a dream, but then the room is icy cold and just noises coming from the kitchen. Hello? Hello? Can you hear that? It's coming from outside, well, the kitchen there. Hello? Oh my God.
Your acting is bollocks, mate. Your house decor, lovely. Your moustache, epic. The bouffon hair, great. Your acting, your ghost events, shite.
The candlestick and the door's just bloody opened.
But we've seen that you use string already.
Hello? Oh my God.
I thought I saw string bris a leg of
Makes you
the
nervous to fall
candlestick.
asleep on the couch. It really does. It's horrible. Is anybody out there? Shit!
It's not how you do it, sir. You're supposed to throw plastic, not breakable things. Idiot. Ah. Do you see what I see? However, look at the bottom of the vase. There's masking. The bottom of the vase disappears. Oh, actually, It's definitely a mask. And the mask was there the entire time and I missed it. Look at the bottom of the vase. It's all out of shape. It's actually separated and pulled out. And as soon as the object starts to move, it completely disappears, which could be the shadow of the cup. But then we've got there a normal shaped vase. There's a normal shaped vase. What is that lump? And as soon as the vase goes normal shape, there we go, look. The carpet loses all definition. There's a reflection in the TV that disappears. And the vase turns back into a normal, solid vase without a big bulb on the bottom. Yeah, look, it's a tin. The entire bottom of that vase, which looks like some sort of tin and not glass, was completely out of shape for ages. Let me go back and what? Look at it!
Hello?
What? Look at this.
Hello? Can you hear that? It's coming from outside, from the kitchen there.
Why is that vase such a weird looking shape?
Hello? Oh my god.
What have you done there?
The candlestick and the door's just bloody opened.
Oh, how have you done that? How have you made...
What the hell? Hello? Oh my god. It makes you nervous to fall asleep on the couch, it really does.
See, the vase is still that really weird shape on that one edge.
It's horrible. Is anybody out there?
And then bang. It loses shape and something disappears over there. I don't know why he's... I'm not entirely sure how he's done that, but he's completely butchered it. I mean, look at the carpet. The vase changing shape and that sudden disappearance of a reflection on the TV stand. There's two videos playing at the same time. I just can't work out why the fuck he's done. What have you done?
Shit! What the fuck?
See, the vase is completely normal now. There's no big bulb on it.
What?
That is the weirdest, stupidest mask I've ever seen. But he's moving around and the vase has got that weird lump on it, so he's tracked it for ages. And then suddenly things move, the vase turns to a normal state. I've never seen a cock-up like that. That was bizarre.
It sounded like somebody sat down on the fucking chair.
Language, sir.
Fuck this. Fuck.
Have we got another telltale sign here? Because we probably have. So as you can see there, that cushion is pulled from the corner. The very corner of it. It's a wire. And he's pulled that. Someone in France pulls a phone out, records stuff straight out of a nightmare. Let's go. Ooh, spooky. Did you see that ball get sucked into that room? What happens when you play it backwards? Well, it's just been rolled from that room. And then rolls to a stop. This is going backwards, by the way, frame by frame, but I'm quickly tapping them. It's reverse footage. Somebody just hit that ball from out of that room. And she's got her sound overlaid over the top like it's... There's a cut. Right, it just say 2 minutes something. That's it flying out of the room. Walks it in, turns on light, walks directly forward, doesn't look to the right. Something gets pulled towards it. I'm sure I heard the creak of a floorboard behind her. She turns around. Oh, look, penguin's still going. Wait, madam. Oh, mademoiselle. Wait. Madame? Whose foot is that? Whose foot is that walks out of shot? Pulls their foot back. Yoink. So she looks at her reflection in the window randomly. There's somebody stood behind her. And there's your cut. So whoever's foot was in shot earlier, whoever's been turning all that stuff on has just disappeared. See, we go a couple of frames. Look how slow a movement is. Bang. It jumps. There's a jump cut. The rest is quite fluid. It was a jump cut. Brutes depends de la peace. That means she's pissed in her britches. In French. What a steaming turd of the video. All I did was turn it into a comedy show, but we had numerous wires caught on camera, numerous jump cuts and reversed footage. I think we've debunked everything except, we've guessed some overlaid sounds, but then at the same point, if you hear a door slamming into the frame, but that door ain't moving, nobody's banging it, it's just an overlaid sound. Do please let me know your thoughts on the comment section down below. I think this video is going to be a bit longer than I anticipated because I made too many jokes and then actually tried to debunk some stuff. Much love to you all. Beardo out.
Of the day to put a smile on your face. All the fans know how much he appreciates. Raw, you can get raw. If you're just feeling like crap, all you have to do is ask. Beardo's got your back, and just like that, you get a raw.